All right, well, this is gonna be a fun one, huh? This is gonna be a fun one. I know that this is gonna be a fun one. The Rangers lose 5-2 at MSG against the Chicago Blackhawks. You know what? Let me move my chat over here so I can look at the camera as well. I'm sorry. Okay. Rangers lose 5-2 at Madison Square Garden against the Chicago Blackhawks, and this is not good, man. I'll be honest with you. This is quite frustrating, to say the least. The Rangers definitely were supposed to at least take 3 of 4 points on this back-to-back home game versus Ottawa and Chicago. At least 3 or 4 points would have been nice, but man, that's not good. Not good. They lose again tonight to the Blackhawks. Crazy. Insane. I mean, they didn't look good at all. Not from one aspect of the game, not from one moment in the game. They did not look good at all. They were terrible. It's been really, really bad. But again, I don't want to say too much, but I think we should go to the chat. And what do you guys think? I'm going to go right into what you guys think. All right, so let's take over here. I want to move I feel like my mic isn't close enough to my face. Hello. I think that's good. All right, what do you guys think? What happened? What's going on? What's in your heads? What's in your heads? Before you do that, leave a like on the stream. Really would appreciate that. As well as the reaction video is up. The reaction video is up as well. Oh my goodness. Jim, what's going on? Everyone thought this Rangers team was actually decent last year. They beat an AHL goalie and a cheap shot to Crosby was all they had. They're terrible. Jim has some strong words. Justin thinks a rebuild. Steven, what's going on? Bro, what's up? How are you able to watch the entire thing? I don't know. I guess I've just been trained now for all these years of disappointment to just, kind of just be numb through it all. That's what you said before. Trouba getting pissed. I feel him. Yeah, I like seeing a little bit of heart from Trouba there. I loved seeing that. I loved it. I think we just throw the season in the trash and rebuild. I definitely think it's a little too early for that. But I don't know if it's, I don't know. You guys clicked on this video. You saw the live stream title as well as the thumbnail. Is it time for a change? Might not be too early for a change. I don't know. I am not sure. There's not enough characters for me what to say is wrong. It could be lengthy, Core. It could be lengthy, Python. What's going on, Monk? Steven, what's going on? Says a lot when the MSG crew turns on you despite the MSG policy of no criticism. Valaket was upset. I was listening as I was editing the reaction video. Valaket seemed visibly upset and disagreed with Gallant. He even saying that he thought the Rangers played worse than they did last night against Ottawa. I agree, actually, even though I didn't watch the entire game yesterday against the Senators. I feel like they were just really bad tonight as well. I feel like they played worse than they did, and it seems like it. Trouba's garbage, though. Yeah, listen, I mean, Trouba did act like a captain. Patrick right after what exactly. I 100% agree with you there. Even though with how bad Trouba has been playing, let me tell you, the last 2 games, him and Goudreau have been really upset. You could visibly see them upset on the ice, and they're taking it out on guys on the other team, which is good to see. But, it is what it is. Just watch out for the spam, guys. I just want to make sure I get to everyone's chat. Let's just limit the spam. We're good, though. We don't need a spam. The Knicks and the Rangers get blown out at MSG on the same day. 12:30 for the Knicks against the, I think it was the Dallas Mavericks. And then the Blackhawks against the Rangers, yep. I hate those days, by the way. I feel like the ice is always different whenever the Rangers play second. I don't think that's what happened tonight, but Trouba deserves to see after that. Yeah, I mean, listen, like I said, I like the way he did that. I like the way he slowed up for his team. It was a clean hit as well. So... honestly, that's fine by me. It was a clean hit. He laid out Anthony Ciu. I met Valley after last night's game, and he was pissed when we talked. I can 100% agree. See that, man. This isn't good because the Rangers aren't scoring goals. It doesn't matter how bad they're not scoring, or rather, they're not defending. They need to score goals. It's not good. They're not scoring goals. I don't like it. It's not. You can't do that. Trotz is waiting. Rick, I don't know. We'll see. Kenny Albert must be tired. Too much is being pinned on Shesterkin from a Devils fan. Oh, no. This is not an Igor Shesterkin at all. This New York Rangers team cannot score a goal to save their lives. They rely on the power play way too much. They did that last year. Now they're doing it again. It's not good. It's not good. And they can't score goals. They can't score goals. Do we still try to trade for Kane? If you're going to compete like this, there's no point to trade for Patrick Kane. There's no point to give up assets for Patrick Kane. But yet again, not for nothing, what are these assets doing? This is the first time I've been visibly upset at both Lafreniere and Kakko for them not being good enough. They are straight up not good enough. They're now in what, years 3 and 4 for each of them? Kakko 4th year and now Lafreniere's 3rd year? You need to be better than this. You gotta be better than this. You were both top 2 picks. This is the first time I've ever gone in on Lafreniere and Kakko not meeting expectations. They have not been good. They have not been good. They have not been good since they first got here. They have not been good now. I've tried giving them time, but they are not the secondary scoring that the Rangers need right now. They're not. It's not happening. It's not working, which isn't good. Why isn't it working? You know, I personally think they should have kept the kid line a thing since last year. I think they all would have played better together, and they would have more points. So that's Hedl, Lafreniere, and Kakko on the line. Look at tonight, bro. Look at tonight. Barclay Goodrow was their center tonight. Not saying this is not a bash on Barclay Goodrow. This is not a bash on him. He's not an offensive-minded center, which Kakko and Lafreniere need to play with offensive-minded centers. Like, come on, man. That's simple. I feel like that's simple. I feel like ever since Lafreniere and Kakko came in, they haven't really played with offensive-minded centers other than Zibanejad. Ryan Strome was married to Artemi Panarin. This could end up being a problem. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a trade tomorrow. I'm going to be 100% honest with you here. I'm taking a swing at it. I'm taking a chance. Tonight is what? 12-3, Saturday night. Monday night's a game. Sunday's a good transaction day, I'm sure. We'll see what happens. I think that could end up being a move made tomorrow. We'll see. Put Kakko back on line 1 with Zibanejad and Kreider. Would love that. Would absolutely love that. We always used to joke about Hughes and Kakko being called bust, but Hughes exploded and Kakko's not at all. 100% agree with you. I 100% agree with you. And you could talk about situations. You could talk about Jack Hughes playing with the Jersey Devils being the top center on that, one of the top 2 centers because there was nobody else there. Only Hischier was there. When Kakko was drafted and then Lafreniere the year after, you had Kreider and Panarin on the left wing. The right wing spot is open for Kakko, and he just has not seized it yet, which is not good. He hasn't seized it. It's not good. Mets boy, what's going on? Way too early in the season to be making huge moves. I think they should take their time. Can't wait too long. We can't trade when most of the players have no move clauses. Way too many guys have no moves in the NHL in total. Right? There's way too many NHL no movement, no trades. 100%. The no quit in New York hashtag creator needs to get fired. Rob, New York Ranger, what's going on? How you doing? How you guys doing, by the way? I know the Rangers lost, but I mean, listen, great weekend, right? Saturday night. It's a good weekend. You guys are chilling with me here. Can't appreciate you guys enough. Thank you so much. 8,100 subs. Incredible. Leave a like on the stream. Really would appreciate that. I want to know why we suck so bad at developing players. I don't know. I am not sure. There's really no explanation. I don't know. If the Devils had the first pick, they would have taken Kakko. If the Devils had the first, well, they did, and they took Hughes. So Gallant got us to the Eastern Conference Final last year. Just let him find himself. The team needs to find themselves. The team needs to find their scoring touch, man. They really do. Halak is playing the wrong sport. Shirking apparently too much pressure. I don't think this is on Igor at all, Ant. Come on, man. Look at the way the Rangers are scoring goals. They can only score in the power play. They can only score when they have more guys on the ice than the other team. They can't score when they have a 5-on-5. That's the problem right now. That really is. It really is the problem right now. Really feel like one more loss against St. Louis. Gallant getting the axe. Jury's about winning. It feels like pre-Lundqvist days, but we're better than that. I 100% agree with you, Stuart. I feel like a change could be made now. I don't think we're going to see one. Just saying. I don't know. We might see a trade. I said before, I went on a little bit of a rant. I said before, we could end up seeing a trade today. Tomorrow, the day after, we'll see. Next 5 games are tough. You need to make a coaching change. Now you're going to let the season get out of hand. Well, that's a good point. It's a great point. Maybe if you brought a goat in the locker room, Zibanejad would feel at home. Gallant didn't take them to the Eastern Conference Final. Igor and the power play did. Listen, but you know what's funny though? I thought the 5-on-5 scoring what last year went better when Kopp and Vetrano came over, and then you lose those guys, and then your 5-on-5 scoring struggles again, and then it's like, all right, now there's a problem. That's the offense, man. And then like I said, when the power play doesn't click, then the whole offense doesn't click. And you kind of think when Panarin and Zibanejad aren't going, yeah, the whole team's not going. Like I just said about Kako and Lafreniere, when they're not the secondary scoring, when they're not putting points up on the board, and then you don't have your first two guys doing that either, it's bad, man. It creates this kind of a recipe where if you don't get a big save from your goaltender, you're gonna end up losing the game, and this is what's going on now. This is what's really happened the last few. This is what's happened. It's been bad, man. It's been bad. It's been bad. Guys, don't forget to leave a like on the stream. Really would appreciate that. Reaction video is up as well. Rangers lose 5-2 against the Chicago Blackhawks at Madison Square Garden. Rick, what's going on? Jim and Floor, what's up? Stewart, Tommy, Cooper, Python, what's up? Agree, it took those two coming in for improvement, but even though we get outplayed in round 1, only showed up for 2 games in the conference finals. I don't know. I'm not saying you're wrong, Python. I don't really want to dwell on the past too much. I really don't care about the past. I care about this team right now. Because what worked last year doesn't mean it's going to work this year. I understand it's a very similar team, but it's not going to work this year. Clearly, I think, in my opinion. I don't think I've seen a stretch this bad by the Rangers, since the David Quinn era. Really, I think this is Gallant's worst stretch as a coach right now, and it just so happened to be coming the worst part of the season, the beginning of the season where you had to claw for points. Listen, last year was last year, this year's completely different. Completely different. If Laffy and Kako had got first minutes lines like Hughes or even like Eichel, they would be 25 goal scorers right now, no doubt. We'll never know, Jay. We'll never know. I'm just mentioning from a Gallant standpoint, his job security last year can't be what saves his job. Oh, 100% agree with you. Yeah, no, I think that goes for anything, though. In terms of, sure, you've given success in the past, but, we want success now. Success now is all that matters. And we know Dolan. Dolan's not going to be afraid to make a move. We saw how quick he got rid of Dolan and how quick he got rid of Gorton and John Davidson, Kako Lafreniere have been disappointing. Matty Beniers in Seattle's 20s already proven to be elite. Again, but see, people would make, which I agree with these people making these point. People will make the point where Matty Beniers has to play like top line minutes in Seattle. There's no one on the team. It's not the case in those scenarios, man. It really isn't the case. It's not. Robertson in his first 80 games scored more goals than McDavid in his first 80 games. Impressive stat. I'm sure there's some Robertson's older, right? I'm sure Robertson's older in that spot. Change the power play unit. Yeah, I don't think the first unit's going to see as much time as it has, man. It has not been good. They scored again tonight. They're essentially their only goalie scored tonight. It's not good, man. It's not good. I think the difference between Hughes/Eichel and Laff/Kako is lack of speed. Of Laff and Kako, it's noticeable. They're definitely slower than most of the guys on the team, honestly, of the New York Rangers. Essentially that means, yeah. But, I like Kako's board play. I like Lafreniere's playmaking. It's not gelling right now. And they are slow. They got to play a quick game. But yet again, Gallant's game really isn't on the rush as much. So it's like, it's such a weird blend right now. It really is. Something's not clicking. And alright, Anthony, I don't think Buchnevich could be the answer, but he definitely could be helping this top 6 at least right now. 100%. I agree with you. I just don't think he would have been the solution. Maybe definitely a helping hand, sure. But then again, you wouldn't have a few guys in the bottom 6 on this team because of money reasons, because of Buchnevich. So, listen. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Matthew, what's going on? Is it that hard to play competitive? Yeah. How much can we put on Gallant for this game? He looked pissed. Rangers looked gutless. Yeah. Heartless days, to quote Torts. That's funny. Gallant looked nervous, Luka. I think he did a little bit. Let Laff and Kako play in the top 2 lines and stop the VZ crap. I'm happy they put Kravtsov in. I thought he deserved that. I thought he was good to go and he was ready. I think VZ. I think it's time to drop VZ down as well. I don't know, man. This isn't good. It's not good. R3, what's going on? Honestly, I don't know what's going on with this team. Didn't even watch tonight. Just saw the final and turned it off. Such a disappointment. Wow, I have to go all the way up now. Something's got to change, or someone's got to step up. I agree. Not sure Buchnevich breaks out unless he gets traded to the Blues. I could be wrong, though. Oh, butterfly effect, Rick. My favorite thing in sports. Butterfly effect. You never know what Buchnevich could have been. He could have been garbage. You never know. No, you're right, though. You're right. Booch is left wing. No, he's a right wing, Jay. Booch, he's a right winger. Yeah, because it was, yeah, he's been trying to play right wing for the Rangers for a while, and they finally got him there with Zibanejad and Kreider. Beasley's been solid, but yeah, he's not first line material. Yeah, listen, we need scoring from that first line. Zibanejad is getting paid a lot of money to be a first line center, and he's not really getting 5-on-5 points, which is not good. So I think again, right wing is a problem there. You got to see Cockle there or Lafreniere. You got to put one of those two on the top line right wing with Zibanejad and Kreider. They have to. They have to. I apologize if I'm not getting to your chat. Chat's buzzing right now. You guys are awesome. A lot of guys in the chat right now. I appreciate you guys. So I'm sorry if I don't get to all of you. You guys are going crazy. Yeah, you're approaching 30 games and losing points nightly in the Metro. You can't fall too far behind or you're done. Very true. You're 100% right. Knicks lose Friday, Rangers lose Saturday, USA loses this morning, and the Knicks lose in the afternoon, the Rangers lose tonight. Yeah, Justin, it's been pretty shitty. Players look like they don't play for Gallant anymore, and he just stands there and he smiles at his face. Literally the same story with Gallant, just the Rangers this time. Listen, I don't know too much about Gallant and his past and what really happened with those teams when he got let go by Florida and Vegas, or even Columbus, you know, his first job. I don't know. But right now with this Rangers team, I'm not sure if he really is the correct thing to be moved out of here. However, I do think a change needs to be made, and if it's him, it ends up being him. Again, I don't know. Matt, hey, what's going on? How you doing? Kieran, what's going on? Bringing Brock Besser. Alan would be buzzing about Brock Besser. What's going on, Matty? I watch the Rangers every night because my dad is a fan. That's what we love to see. I think we shouldn't lose too bad. Yeah, we shouldn't lose to bad teams. Mar makes a great point. We should not be losing to bad teams. Should not be losing to Ottawa the other night. Should have lost to Chicago. Yeah, you don't do that. You don't think Horvat's the answer? No. You think the Owls could beat the Blackhawks tomorrow? Alan and I were both saying this. The Devils and the Islanders, I think they play the Devils and the Islanders. I know they play the Islanders, but whoever they play on this Metro trip, they have 2 more days. The Blackhawks are getting killed these next 2 games, and then it's going to make the Rangers look worse. So that's what's going to happen. Trotz watch. Eddie's pissed. Usually have the Owls on my laptop when they're both are playing. Oh, man. Matty, you got to get priority of the TV one night. You got to make a bet with your dad. You know, if the Rangers beat the Islanders this night, you know, I get the TV tonight. He can watch on his he can watch on the computer. I would love to see Tortorella back behind the bench. I watch a lot of hockey. You guys don't want Besser, which is something I've heard also before, Rick. Python, what's up? They need a disciplinarian. Badly zero motivation from Gallant. There's no system, and the fact that what happened with Trouba didn't fire them up enough tells me there's an issue in that room. Sure, but also, like I said, we're not really in that room. We don't know what Gallant says behind closed doors. It could be completely different than what he really lets out in press conferences. And honestly, even on the bench, I think he does a very good job, Gerard Gallant, at containing his emotions, not really exploding on the referee in that moment or exploding on the media about his team in that moment. I think he does a very good job at keeping everything within the room. I'm not sure how that chemistry is, though, within the room. You make a great point. I don't think anybody really gets that unless you're in the room, locker room every day. I'm not really sure if, like, you know, if you're a media member and you go, you know, you travel with the team, you're around them often. Do you get that sense maybe at some point if you're a media member? I wonder if anybody on Twitter asks, like, Vince Marcogliano or Molly Walker, like, you know, do you get the sense that, you know, I really don't know who you can ask. I guess they can really just talk about it. Like, but getting the sense that, you know, the coach and the players aren't really getting along. What are the communication factors like in the locker room? You know, like the physical, you know, like the physical signs, the verbal altercations. Is it a good vibe in the locker room? Is the locker room playing music? You know, stuff like that. You know, simple stuff like that. So I'm wondering, you know. I'm just wondering. Guys, don't forget to leave a like on the stream. I really would appreciate it. The reaction video is also up if you guys want to take a peek at that. That video is in the description below, as well as the pinned comment. What do you guys think about the thumbnail? The thumbnail of this stream, I've been trying to do a lot of different things. I think every time we go live, it's going to be called the Saps Sports Show. So, you know, check when the Rangers play. I'll be streaming. So yeah, thumbnail looks pretty good though, right? I think it looks pretty cool. We've been trying to figure out some different things. Let me actually tweet out the stream right now as well. That'd be awesome. Okay, let me just tweet it out. Alright, we're back. I apologize. Gallant's history is just a team having one good year and then everything falls apart after that. Jay Rizzler, welcome to the Juniors Division, man. Thank you so much. Oh, that's awesome. Jay Rizzler 4, thank you. Oh, you're going right in, baby. Thank you so much for becoming a member of the Juniors Division. By the way, we are going to have some new stuff coming in. Including something called the Notebook. It'd be pretty cool. Jay, I appreciate you for becoming a member. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's see if I can put you in right away. All right, monthly super chatters. Oh, no, not monthly super stream label. Scroll, there we go. Every point matters more. 100% agree. Dub, Python, absolutely. Absolutely, okay. Jay Rizzle 4. Cool. No, thank you so much for becoming a member. I really appreciate that. You know what should you should do, Saps? You should take call-ins during your live stream so you can have live convos with the supporters. I actually was trying to think of setting up a voicemail of some sort. Where you guys could just call and like leave a message and then I like clear it, make sure it's good, and then play it. I think I'm gonna try to get something like that set up very soon, Justin. And I think I might make that just like public. I don't think I'm gonna make that a perk. I think I'm gonna make that public for anyone who wants to do that. I think I'm gonna set up the Discord and make like a Discord about it, and someone say, I'm here, I want in or whatever, and then we could do that. So we'll see though. We'll see. Definitely gonna do some more stuff soon, I promise. The support has been unreal, by the way. Thank you guys so much. You guys have been just incredible. Thank you. We can discuss it as much as we want, but I have no clue what the answer is. A, trade, or fire Gallant. Name no one captain or demotions. I don't know, Matthew, but if something changes, it might end up being the head coach. So we'll see. Do you think that maybe everything just went right last year? An example, Kreider 50 goals. I think the Rangers have been very unlucky this season, Rick. I'm not going to make excuses, but I think the Rangers have definitely been very unlucky. You look at their expected goals for before this last, week. They were one of the top teams in expected goals for. The last week and a half really has not been good. They really haven't been getting chances for it at all either way. So, I think last year definitely things went right. But again, man, this year's different. So, you got to do something different. Yeah, Bobby, it was a rough one tonight. Please answer this honestly. Luca, of course, you know more than me. Do you think they will be fine and finish in a wildcard spot at most? I'm going to be honest. I don't know if I can answer that truthfully. If this was the 2012, 2013, 2014 Rangers and they had this kind of a start, I would have said yeah. I don't know. This year, I don't know. This year, it's different. I'm not sure, Luca. I can't give you a guarantee there. Python, I have something to help you set it up if you need it in Twitter DMs. Python, I'll hit you up on that. Absolutely. Absolutely. I should write a note. No, let's go to Twitter. I'll leave it open on the side. Oh, you messaged me. Oh. November 11th. I apologize. I obviously have not opened that yet. I apologize for that, Python. I'll get back to you, though. I'll get back to you after the stream. Thank you, though. The Rangers need a backup goalie. I'm always available, bro. I'll play, someone said I'll play right wing. I'll bury 50, Cooper. The way I play, if I play with Zibanejad and VZ, or rather Zibanejad and Kreider, I would play on the right wing. I'd say I'm good for at least a dozen. At least a dozen goals. The post has been the Rangers' worst friend, really. It's been the villain, Chris. Thoughts on starting Halak tonight? They're not going to keep him into next season, as far as I can tell. My thoughts on Halak were that he was whatever. The Rangers did not do enough offensively. Look, I would love to bash the goaltenders, but as of right now, in my opinion, they're not the problem. They're not the problem right now, so. Trade Halak or send him down? I don't know. He's gonna have to go through waivers. Honestly, Edmonton's looking for a starting goaltender right now. Edmonton's gonna be sneaky, so I don't know. And he has a lowish cap hit, so I don't know, but he wasn't good tonight. Like, I'm not gonna like be like he was definitely like great tonight. Like the Rangers could have stolen, but no, they couldn't. Logan, what's going on? I've never seen so many posts, crossbars, and empty nets miss in my life. Yeah, Alan was saying the same thing. Eddie said Joel Quenneville. I don't know if we'll see Joel Quenneville get a job in the NHL again, but we'll see. I've said it from day one, losing Cobb and Vatrano, the reason for the struggle. Could be. If the Rangers fire Gallant, hire Trotz, do you think the defensive style will fit the team? See, NHL and Aviation makes a great point here. He says something good. He says something, and now I want to make a point. But the point is, the Rangers are struggling to score goals. Sure, will Trotz come in and help the defense? Sure. But this team is already struggling to score goals, and we know Gallant doesn't... I'm sorry. We know Trotz does not have a goal-scoring system. So, I don't know. I don't know. Halak had great numbers against you, terrible numbers for you. Yep, you got that right, David. This is just like the 92-93 season win, the President's Trophy previous year, then the miss the playoffs the next. This is looking bad. Don't, Abbo, I wish... See, yeah, I hope that's not the case, man. I really hope that's not the case. If you can promise me a cup next year, I don't want the Rangers to win another game if you can promise me the cup next year. How about the Trouba helmet throw? Got me fired up. Yeah, definitely the best thing I've seen from him since he became a Ranger. Absolutely. Oilers have Skinner. He's been red hot. But I know there's been talks about, like, Campbell possibly being sent down, which is crazy. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm just saying. You know, there's teams out there that, you know, a guy like Halak, you never know. A team might take a chance on him if they're struggling right now and they want to make the playoffs. They need a goaltender. You never know. Jay Rizzle, what's up? Saw a great tweet. How the hell you go from Ryan Strome missing open nets to Trocheck only hitting posts? Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough transition. Cop hasn't been good that good on Detroit. I'm telling you, the Cop one hurts the even strength a little bit. But I think Trocheck's better overall. But the Vatrano, Rangers are missing that. The Rangers are missing Vatrano. I'm telling you that right now. What do I think about the constant line changes? They're not really, you know, confident in their forward group right now. Adam, it definitely has been a disappointing year. Definitely has been a disappointing year for the Rangers so far. Trotz won't fix the team. I don't think he will either. Hopefully Kane plays like that for us. Trotz in Washington was a different coach. Ovi still scored 50 under him. I think he would coach us like he did the Caps. Well, Python, you make a good point too. The Rangers did not... The Islanders never had anybody as good as Ovechkin. And I don't think offensively the Islanders have anyone as good as the Rangers. You know, let's be... Like, I'm in terms of like... You know, the Rangers' top players are Artemi Panarin. He's the best player out of everybody in that situation. Zibanejad and Barzal are even. I do give the Zibanejad edge, obviously. I think the Rangers do have offensive players that can kind of stand out in Trotz's system like Ovechkin did. And obviously nobody on the Islanders did really offensively that well, so... Who knows, though? Who knows? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he's the answer, though. I don't know if he's the answer. Should not trade for Kane, way past his prime, and only a rental. All right, Wayne. Devils won't let Brunette go to the Rangers. That's funny. Bobby, what's going on? Does MSG throw you cash to play the Clips? No. No, it's a mutual agreement. I love being on it. I love being on it. Josh got to the Isles to back-to-back conference finals with not much. He could fix the team. I mean, David makes a good point there, too. David makes a very good point there. Not wrong. Mikey G, what's going on? Rangers is difficult to watch these days. I know, it's been a little bad. Been a little bad. Laughing Cockle will become grinders in Trotz's system. Haven't won a game since Sam Rosen's been gone. What up, John? How you doing? There's no reason to get Kane if they play like this. You got that right. Steven, what's going on? Team looked like they're moping. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they definitely are. They definitely look like they were moping. Glenn has lost a team. Time for a change. Could it be time for a change, Wayne? It could be. I'm losing my voice. I won't lie to you. Oof. I am losing my voice. My goodness. All right. Brian, Rangers lost tonight. Rangers lost 5-2. Not good. Gallant lost the team already? Possible, Rick. I don't see the Islanders giving up Rangers permission to speak to Trotz. He is on the last year of his deal. You're right. Technically, they are. Technically, the Islanders do need to give Trotz permission. I don't know if that'll happen. The way Lamorello works. No way. No way. Alright, Bobby. I'll see you. Let's make it happen. I'm usually around the Garden very early on game days. So, I think Gallant lost his guys. Possible. I guess number 16 in Rangers history is a curse. Richard, what's going on? Rick, what's up? How many years has Gallant been a coach? How could he have lost the team already? Yeah, no, I don't think he's lost the team. I think a change might have to be made. It could be him. That's really it. That's really it. Do I think losing Revo had an effect? It definitely had a bad effect, yeah. You know, that kind of stinks when you see one of your guys that you like playing with every night and you respect, you know, he's not there anymore. He got moved. Essentially, he wasn't worthy enough to, you know, like, be on his team. So, I don't know. Last year, if they were down by 2 goals, I knew they had a chance to win. This year, they're exactly. I 100% agree with you, Rich. Lou Lamorello would ask for your first rounder. Yeah, he would. He would show up to Drury's house and be like, hey, how you doing, Chris? I just want to have a talk. You know, there you go. Rick Tocchet would be ideal. I know he wants to get back into coaching. I don't think he likes being on television at all. I think he really likes coaching. I don't know if a team will give him a chance, though. Sorry. Python, what's going on? We need Sue Bickle back to help the boys. Yeah, oh man. Oh man, I'm losing my voice, guys. I'm sorry. I gotta go. I'm losing my voice. I can't stop coughing either. Peter, I appreciate you for the subscription. Thank you so much. Guys, if you like on the stream, would really appreciate a like on the stream. Go watch the reaction video. It's in the pinned comment. Go on the channel. Share the video. Like the video. I love you guys. Comment. Alright. I'll talk to you guys soon. I promise. We got Rangers and Blues on Monday. I'll see you guys soon.